Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2021 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here. If you do like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button and make sure notifications are turned on. All right, let's get started. Tell me about Aquarius in September of 2021, Spirit. What's going to happen for Aquarius in September? We have under events, deception. Under intention, we have peace. Excuse me. And under consciousness, deserving. Okay, Aquarius. So, to me, this feels like some kind of self-deception or a self wondering if you deserve peace. So, I feel like there's some kind of guilt or blame on yourself or some kind of shame about something that possibly you deceived someone, whether that was conscious or not. And because of what happened, it feels like you're wondering if you're deserving of some kind of peace, or you want some peace, but because of this deception, you're not sure if you're deserving of it. So it feels like Spirit is telling me something about making amends about something, and that is what will bring you the peace, but I think you're struggling with that too. Let's get some more information here. Spirit, tell me more about Aquarius in September. What else, Spirit, is going to happen in September for Aquarius? We have communication. Community. Illusion. And Rainbow Dragon. Okay. So yes, like I was thinking, making amends. There's some form of communication that should happen or needs to happen. The illusion, I believe, has to do with this whole deserving some kind of inner peace or feeling okay or feeling balanced. You're struggling with that sense of deserving or being good enough, or what you did and trying to make up for it. Maybe you feel like you don't know how to make up for it, or if you should, or maybe you haven't revealed yet that you're the one that was being deceptive towards someone or a situation, or something along those lines. So part of that is the communication of maybe revealing that, and that is very scary. And while you're holding all of that in, you're under this illusion that by telling the truth that all will fall apart, or you'll lose what you have, or people will abandon you, or those types of things. That fear is sitting in there. But if you don't tell, you have to live with whatever you're feeling now. But if you tell whatever it is that happened, and maybe things aren't, with this illusion card here too, you're blaming yourself, but maybe you aren't. Maybe you're only part of the whole thing that happened. Like, I feel like you feel like you're the main problem, and because with community, this has to do with a lot of people, and even this shows multiple people on the card. So something has happened either within like your family unit, a social group, a work group, that there was some kind of deception. And I feel like, and Spirit is telling me that You're wanting to blame yourself entirely. You're wanting to take on the whole load of the responsibility of what went down and how it happened. However, that is an illusion, and this affects the community, whichever community that, you know, like I said, work, family, friends, anything else, club that you're a part of, or whatever. The Spirit says the communication needs to come out. And I think with that, yes, it's scary. It can be hurtful, but it will help to put the pieces together like it's like a big puzzle here, that you were like one piece over the whole thing, instead of you feeling right now in the state, you feel like you've messed up the whole puzzle, right? You're all the pieces that messed everything up. But it feels like Spirit's telling me, yeah, you had your part, you had one piece of this puzzle, but without going through this and revealing what happened, or revealing your point of view, or admitting something that maybe you did intentionally mean to do at the time or didn't, whether it was conscious or not. That is the doorway to get through this and to feel better and to feel the peace and deserving. Because with this rainbow dragon here, this is, you know, it's all the colors. It's looking at the entire spectrum of what happened, and that's where you find where your little niche was, and you can feel better because you were only one small, or what you did or what you said or what you didn't say or didn't do was just one small piece of the bigger puzzle. And the rainbow dragon here is just to reconfirm and trying to help you see that there's a bigger picture, and there's multitude of perspective. There's a multitude of things that are going on that are maybe behind the scenes, or things that you didn't know about. There are people who are higher up in authority that had their part to play, you know, that kind of thing. And that's, I feel like that's what the rainbow dragon is here to show you, that there's more going on here than what you think that you take on the responsibility for. That's the illusion there. All right, let's get some more information. Tell me more about Aquarius in September, Spirit. What else, Spirit, does Aquarius need to know about September? Well, let me see how many cards dropped here. Just a sec. Okay, we have 3 cards. First of all, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay. We have the 3 of Coins. We have the 5 of Wands. Death. I have this upside down. There we go. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. So while this does have to do with a community and multiple people, I feel like with the 2 of Cups here, there's one person in particular that you're worried about letting down or upsetting or angering. There's one person in particular that's very close to you. I feel like this card with the 3 of Coins, what you were trying to actually do is build a sturdy foundation for this community, for your friends or family or coworkers, loved ones. What you were trying to do was build something from the ground up with this community. Your intention, what I feel from this is your intentions are good, and there was someone special either working with you or while you're building this foundation that you connected to. But there's been struggle with the other people, like how to go about building this foundation for a safe place, or a foundation for people to gather together, or just for communicating, for relating, for being close. you're part of a community, you're trying to, like, for some reason, like an AA meeting, right? That's a safe place where people can get together, they can talk about what's going on, and support each other. I feel like this has something to do with not AA specifically, but you were trying to build some kind of foundation with a community to work together to accomplish something. I do believe that you're beating yourself up for some kind of, you felt like you had to withhold some kind of information. You felt like you had to make a decision on your own or something, and you couldn't tell other people. So that's where the whole like deception is. So I think there is a misunderstanding of what you did or didn't do, and you're worried that it's going to be seen as a very deceptive, kind of maybe even malicious thing. But there's definitely the sign here, the Five of Wands. There has been struggle within, and there's been struggle with the other community members. I believe you have support from this one particular special person, and I think you are struggling with listening to that versus listening to the community, right? So it seems like there's more voices that you're struggling with or fighting with, or than this one voice, and so it's hard to focus on just the one voice that's positive and helping you, encouraging you, and supporting you when you have all this other kind of like chaos going on. With this Death card, not only do I believe or feel like, once everything is laid out and everybody can see what's going on, death of the illusion, but also death of the fear, and a death of that way of communicating, or the death of fear of making choices without other people's knowledge, or death of fear of revealing yourself, of being vulnerable, of telling people, well, this, that, I feel this way, or I want this, and fear of that rejection, fear of abandonment. I feel like this process will help you get through that. And with the Knight of Swords here, you're able to, once like you start processing some of this stuff and feeling like more peaceful or more at peace with how everything went down, I think by the end of September, you're going to be able to kind of charge forward with a new perspective. You're going to be able to charge forward with a new sense of what truth or what reality is, what your mind can come up with or work with, or, you'll have new ways of communicating. You'll have new ways of, but you'll not only new ways, but you'll be able to boldly go forward with that fear, with the death of that fear, the death of that illusion. You're going to be able, and understanding and knowing all that there are so many multiple ways of looking at things, and there's multiple things going on behind the scenes, and things that you maybe aren't necessarily willing to see. Like, it's like you're able to bring together everything in your mind, and you're able to go forward without fear, and like charge forward. It's you've refound your grounding, like you've refound your feet, and you're ready to push forward. Like right now in this deception and this wondering if you deserve to be peaceful and the illusion, you've lost your footing. You're not sure how to go forward. You're not sure how to even walk anymore. Like it feels like that kind of energy. But by the end of the month, it looks like you, like I said, you get your feet back on the ground, you get your head in the right space, and you're able to charge forward with either doing what you've started, or even kind of like just you modified how you're going about this community, you're building this foundation, and you're able to go forward quickly, easily, and almost like an authoritatively, like a leader through this. All right, let's get one last message from Spirit for Aquarius for September. What else would you like to say? Oh, well, there it is. All right, under solar plexus, well, there's the artwork. Under solar plexus chakra, fearlessness. turn your worrier into a warrior. Exactly. And that's what I feel like this is. You're worried, right? The worrying. And like I said, you've lost your footing. You've lost your ground. You're not sure how to go forward. You're not sure how to walk anymore. Like you've kind of just like fallen down in place, and it's stressful. But, you know, as this, turn your worrier into a warrior. And like with the Knight of Swords, I can see him being a warrior and ready to fight for the cause, right? Whatever this community that you're creating or a part of, you're kind of a warrior for that. You really strongly believe in this community that you're creating or a part of or involved in, okay? So, take care of yourself, Aquarius, and things are going to work out. This part of you, this worrier is going to fall away, and you will be the warrior that you need to be. All right, Aquarius, I do believe that's all the messages I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bring you love and light. Namaste.